Midway through the 22nd century, robots developed and maintained by the USS Corporation suddenly turned against humanity. They flooded the water supply with harmful nanites, sending most of the population into a coma-like state. These countless men, women, and children were loaded into transport shuttles and whisked away. No one knows where. No one knows why. More than a year has passed since the incident. Those who managed to evade the robots' clutches scavenge the now silent cities. Mechanized police and drones search relentlessly for any remaining signs of life. Even most domestic bots now report humans on sight. Under USS Corp's watchful eye, a new robotic civilization is emerging from the ashes of the old. In the face of encroaching extinction, the few who remain fight to survive, searching for the reason behind humanity's fate and clinging to the hope of better days ahead.
There's no time, Em. Saw some cops down the block. Probably the neighborhood patrol. Have you got the list?
No, but we know what we need. Vera was up all night. If we don't find something to break the fever, sooner or later, someone's gonna hear her crying. That's priority number one.
Brian still isn't sleeping, and Alex's leg is making him even crankier than normal. We should find something for them too.
Definitely. We'll cover more ground if we split up. Let me know what you find.
You got it.
Some kind of power unit. Well, that's a little inconvenient. Definitely not moving it on my own. Park, give me a hand over here.
Sure thing.
The cops will hear it. Need to find another way. Ideas?
This thing's way too heavy for us to lift on our own. We might have better luck if we had some kind of lever.
Let's take a look. Could be some tools I can use. plasma inhaler. Yes! The one Park's been using has to be running low. It's some cape. It's weird. I've never seen Park so open. Hey, I found this. Thought it might be, useful.
Great. I've been scared to check, but I think the one I've been using is on its last legs.
That was too close. Damn it, just my luck. So, what have we got here? Nice room. Marta would love this. She's crazy. Right. It's alive. Nice work, Emily. So comfy. Hey, little buddy, why so quiet? No one to play with? Grandpa used a wheelchair too.
Finding this drugstore was a godsend. Luckily, it had some more of the meds Justin needs. Although, let's be honest, a wheelchair is already pretty much a death sentence in this city. Thankfully, this place is the perfect place to hole up. Might even stay a while. Food could become a problem, since the closest store is 3 blocks away, but Justin's safety has to come first. I've been going from time to time to scout out the area, praying they don't spot me. Turns out the commotion I heard yesterday was a group of people trying to hide here. Nothing but former survivors now. You know what? Everything worked out. They made a bunch of racket in the sales area, but I just shut the door and they never even knew we were here.
A safe. Looks like... Nope, not the time, Emily. So, what have we got here? A kid's toothbrush. It's so tiny and cute. Finders keepers? There's something pleasant about the rustling. This arrow car looks like it's been sitting here for... Damn it, it's locked. But I'm guessing the key... All the batteries have been placed. Fingers crossed.
Power failure. Restarting the alarm system.
No, 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 no! Park? Park? Okay, this is not good. Park? Where are you?
What the?
The alarm. Disable it using the manager's computer.
Damn! On the way!
Quick! Just wait. Hurry, Park! What the hell is he? This is getting bad. Again. Okay, this sucks.
You alright, Em?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just need a sec. You sure the alarm will stay off?
I guess. Anyway, it's off now. Just shout if you need me.
Stupid fridge. I should try again. Surprise, out of order. Suddenly I've got chills running down my spine. Yes! It worked! It's a magnetic key for a safe, but which one? Painkillers. Bingo. These will come in handy for sure. No good. Out of reach. I just hope Alex knows how to say thank you. Now, let's see what we've got. A gravity jack. Just what we need to move that shelf out of the way. Hey, I found a gravity jack in the garage. Bet we could use it to move that shelf.
That could work. Slide it underneath, and I'll grab it from the other side.
All right. No, damn it.
Come on, man. Grab the stuff and let's get out of here.
It's here. Let's go.
Shit, my backpack. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Park, no. Forget about it.
My inhalers.
Park? Park?
Emily!
Human, stop where you are. For your safety, remain calm and do not resist.
Where the hell did you disappear to?
Oh, you're back. So, how did it go?
Things got hairy. I'll explain later, but it worked out. We got the meds.
Anne's just trying to play it cool. You should have seen her blast that cop with a flare gun.
What now?
Enough, Alex. Just stop. We checked and no one came after us, okay?
Goddamn stupid kids. You better learn to take things more seriously.
Oh, don't mind him. The important thing is that you're safe and sound. Now then, I just made pancakes. Any takers?
Thanks, but I gotta get some sleep. I can barely stand on 2 legs, much less hold a fork.
All right. So I'll heat up a breakfast for you when you wake up. But please, will you first get some fever medicine to Olga? It appears Vera is getting worse. And you, Park?
Don't mind if I do. Thanks. Where's Matt?
Off getting supplies. We're running low on food. He should be back soon. Emily, I think the old man needs your help. Can you check in with him? Emily, shouldn't you be resting? I thought you wanted a nap.
Yeah, but need any help? I mean, I can see you've already got your hands full here.
Oh no, that's all right. You've done more than enough already. I can handle it. Go get some rest.
Claire, this is a little forward, but there's something I'd like to ask, if that's okay. You and Alex, well, you're
probably wondering how I wound up married to a guy like him.
Well, not exactly.
No, it's okay. Believe it or not, Alex wasn't always quite so abrasive. 30 years ago, he was a completely different person. A robotics technician with a promising career. And I was just a country girl, really. And madly in love. Some people just change. But either way, I'm not complaining. I made a promise to stay with him. For better or worse.
What can you tell me about the others? Park and I haven't had much time to get to know everyone.
Honestly, I doubt I'll be telling you anything you don't already know. Alex is grouchy as hell. Take it from me. But he's a hard worker and a devoted husband. Don't mind his thorns. He's a good guy deep down. He's just been through a lot.
We all have, yeah. He kind of reminds me of my Uncle Owen, actually. Only content when he had something to complain about. What about Olga?
We found Olga in an abandoned house last winter. She was scared and freezing. Oh my gosh, she could barely stand. She later told us that the rest of her group had been captured. She'd managed to hide, but ended up pregnant and alone in such a cold, dangerous city. I can't even imagine what it took for her to survive. We brought her to our camp, gave her food and shelter, and she stayed. And then Vera was born. Raising a child these days is especially tough, but we're all one big family here. Brian's our village elder, wise and calm, and he really knows his way around electronics, too. Alex shared a hospital room with him, back before everything went to hell, and they became fast friends. A lot in common, those two. And I'm not just talking about surviving the incident. I don't really know that much about Matthew. Between you and me, there's something about him I don't like. He obviously wants to be a leader, bosses everyone around, but he's short on brains and wisdom, which is probably why he's always butting heads with Alex. He followed some tracks into our camp a couple of months ago and saw light coming from inside. Started snooping around and ended up scaring the hell out of us. Long story short, he decided to make himself at home.
To be fair, he does his fair share for the group. He goes on supply runs, brings back food. Still, Matt's kinda weird. I try to stay away from him, and so should you. I've seen him holding his head, rubbing his temples with his fingers. Maybe that has something to do with why he's always so, charming?
Well, we women are good at making excuses for our men. I understand what made Alex the way he is, so I put up with his swearing and grumbling, and the occasional mockery.
I'm curious, how did you escape? During the incident, I mean.
Not a pleasant memory. Alex rushed home from work on his lunch break, frantic, yelling at me to pack my things right away. I remember him telling me that the robot cops had gone crazy, just grabbing people off the streets for no reason. At first, I didn't believe him. The weird thing about Alex, he's really good at his job, but he's never really liked robots. He wouldn't let us get one of our own. Said it was because he knew too much about them. Honestly, I thought he was pulling some stupid prank, which was unusual. I didn't really believe it until I saw it with my own eyes as we were driving out of the city.
You took an aero car? Weren't they all offline that day?
Actually, we had an old school electric car. Rare, I know, but I'm afraid of flying, and Alex liked to tinker with it. Kept it up real nice, washed and painted like new. Anyway, we quickly grabbed a few things and then went to pick up Brian.
I see. And then? Why didn't you try to get out of the city?
That was the plan, until we blew out one of the tires, and spares aren't exactly easy to find these days. And that's how we ended up here. So what about you?
Not a lot to tell, really. I was headed out to grab some laundry when everything went black. And when I came to, there wasn't a soul in sight. When I got back to my place, my homebot was surprised to see me. He kept spouting nonsense, something about the war and humanity going extinct. Something was obviously wrong. With the robots, I mean. So I set out to find Marta on the other side of town. She's my sister.
Did you find her?
No. I like to think she saved herself, made it out somehow, but... That's all I got. Thanks for the chat. Tell me, what do you think of this place? How are you doing?
Here in the city's outskirts, there are hardly any robots. Plus, it's warm and dry. all in all, it's not too bad. All this place needs are a few repairs and some cleanup to make it a good, proper home.
It has to be hard on you moving from place to place. I mean, there's a whole city up there, and here we are underground. Literally. I just miss having a place to call home.
I know exactly what you mean. For years, Alex and I lived in this house my father-in-law gave us. Just a tiny old place, but we always worked hard to keep it in good shape. Nothing fancy, but it was cozy, and it was ours.
That sounds lovely, Claire.
Oh, but you should have seen it when we first moved in. Cracks, mold, and spider webs everywhere. We actually considered selling it, but you know Alex. He insisted on fixing it up. And then, well, we got too attached to sell. I wish I could go back there, but I know I'll probably never see it again.
I had this crummy little flat before the incident. Rowdy neighbors, drafty windows, not a lot of wiggle room, but I'd give just about anything to have that back. We'll talk later, okay? I need to get these meds to Olga.
Of course, please do.
Park?
What's up, Em?
How you doing?
I am. Claire's pancakes are amazing. Just like the one...
Maybe later. My appetite's...
I'll try.
Hey, we should keep an eye out for a new tablet.
Nah, I'm good. This tablet and I have been through a lot.
Right. Sorry.
That's okay. The tablet might be old, but it does everything I need. The music editor is decent, and it's still great for movies and...
So,
Let's put it this way. Telling the story...
that bad, huh?
Like the freight car incident?
Who knew the driver would take off so soon? Alright.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad, Marta, I miss you so much. Olga, I can't even imagine what it must take raising a child the way things are. And what about her father? Here, Olga. We managed to find the meds.
Oh, thank you, Emily. Little Vera's fever has made it so...
I hope this does...
Pasmotrim. We'll see. Her cough is... it's...
Well, we're all really hoping that...
Brian found it on one of the upper floors while you were away.
Okay, well...
Okay, thank you.
Alex. He's either venting or tinkering with some project. Actually, it's usually both. Maybe it's a coping mechanism. I could give him those painkillers.
Is that it? I'm kind of busy.
Alex, I found some painkillers at the drugstore. Maybe they could help you with your leg?
Leg pain requires having a leg, Emily.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Knock it off, Alex.
Fine, give him here. I'm sure someone could make use of him. Maybe Matt after I put my only remaining foot up his ass. Now go on.
Claire said you needed me for something?
Yeah, maybe you can help me. My damn stump's been aching ever since I woke up. It's driving me nuts.
Okay. What does it look like?
Well, it's a
Alex's toolbox. I'd better ask before messing around with it. Is this it, Alex?
Uh-huh. Hang on a sec. Help me out. Come on, give me a hand. Yeah, well, naturally, connecting the encrypted memory cells on this old thing is gonna take some trial and error.
What?
Such a pain dealing with you dilettantes. Look, you got an eye for design, right? Just arrange the pixels so that the various colors aren't repeated, horizontally or vertically. You got me?
I'll try.
At this rate, we'll be here all day. You got this. I'm impressed. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Wow, not bad. Think for a change. Okay, fine. You got this. I'm impressed. All right, connection established. Just go relax. I'll handle the rest.
Sounds good. Let us... One of these days, I'm gonna rage them. Sleep tight, Emily. After a day like that, Emily.
You were never good enough. Have you noticed how they are looking at you? They don't trust you. Do you even remember the face of your mother? This can't be happening. Aren't we all dead already?
Emily, it's already noon. Wake.
Okay, wait. Matthew's a little off, like his head's half. He puts on a brave face, but Brian's not getting. Hey Brian, how you feeling? Sleep well?
Hello, little Emily. Don't worry.
I found some sleeping pills.
Not familiar with this brand. I almost forgot. I've got a surprise for you.
A surprise? One. Your tea, sir.
Splendid work.
My watch. You fixed it.
Here you go. It took some tinkering, but I was able to disable the antenna.
Hey kids, come on over.
Splendid. Now, after what happened in the drugstore today, Alec, I won't keep you in suspense. I drafted a blueprint for a very powerful taser. It won't be of much use if you get swarmed. It doesn't have that kind of power.
That's great. But I'm guessing you can't just make one out of rags and cardboard. Which means you're sending me—
Not so dumb after all, are you, Matt? Brian will give you the list of parts.
Sounds like our best bet is Geekspot. It's a couple of hours on foot. There's a big part.
Well then, that seems like the obvious choice.
Hold on. I just—
Stop testing my nerves, boy. I'll get off your back as soon as you get going.
Enough! Enough, Matthew. We really need you to find those parts.
Fine, fine. I just don't understand why this old jerk gets to order us—
You're such an asshole. When I get my leg fixed,
Stop it, Alex.
how else am I supposed to talk to this punk so that he understands?
I think we'd better get.
Okay, yeah. I could really use some fresh air.
Park, I don't suppose you've got another round for the flare gun? It could be useful.
None left, but I can give you this firecracker.
Nice. I'll take what I can get, thanks.
I mean, I am done with all his
I don't know. Alex could work.
Oh, come on, Emily. Are you—
I like Brian.
Yeah, if you're— Fine.
What is wrong?
Well, there's—
What are you?
Oh,
If this isn't a
listen.
drop.
Finally made it. Shh.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thanks. What did you?
What?
I was.
Really?
What? No. How'd you end up here?
Even a— Yeah. There used to be—
Really? What about your family?
I never met—
Sorry.
Didn't mean—
You know.
Hey, no—
Well,
See that cop car?
you're not.
Keep it down.
Wait, what?
It'll work.
He's gone. Okay, you've got this. Just stay out of sight and find a way to make some noise. Okay, that was impressive. You weren't kidding about having done this before. What'd you say you did before?
Maybe I'll tell you another day, if we make it that long. We've still got business to take care of. I doubt they...
Hi, I'm Amber. Today is a great day to shop, with tons of...
It's just a hologram, so...
Would you like me to connect?
No!
Okay. Give me a...
It's totally oblivious to the chaos outside.
If you need help... Well, since you're offering, Amber, where can we...
Please visit the following departments.
That's helpful, thanks.
Kind words are all...
Let's check it out. But, can we...
Nice. I remember reading that if you get 1,000 points, you unlock a cartoon. Seriously though, who'd have the patience for that?
The purple department is closed for inventory review. Please try back later.
So many board games. Someone's out of meeples. Wait, that's a different game. Jameson Control Unit. It's a coupon. A coupon! These little guys are so cute. This place has already been Yes! Found it! I was worried there'd be nothing left. So much stuff. Hey there, Mr. Coop. An accumulator. But how to get it out of there?
You've selected the TSL-S accumulator. Good choice. Unfortunately, the last... But you're in luck. It's available for free through a limited time offer. All you need is...
Oh, so that's what they're for.
Will this work?
3 coupons?
Congratulations!
Wait, what? All this effort?
This thing hasn't seen a
Hack it. Is that another of you?
Anything's possible, babe. I'll open... Great.
Zero. We don't need to pay for the prize, but... 6-9. 122. Well, there's nothing to pay with, and...
Don't look at me.
Who'd have thought we'd need money again? Saw a wallet in the drugstore this morning and I...
Oh dear, it seems as though you forgot to pay for your item.
Phew, that was
This is crazy. The incident, the robot...
How do we even pay? You gotta...
I forgot my purse. Let's go head to...
Okay.
I think that covers... A vending machine. I know, right?
Nice. Maddie, my boy.
Hey, I found it...
Told you.
Tell me about it.
Easy there. All right. You see that VR zone?
Are you forgetting something? We didn't come here to play games.
Oh no, Em. Now you're starting to sound...
We have a winner! Hand over that.
What's fair is fair. Goodbye, my little aluminum friend. We've... Oh, hey. There. Now we're good.
You... Don't get bent out of shape. Here, have a sip. Second place.
Haha.
Your secret plan was barely...
If you say so, but I'm the one with...
It's dark in here. Fortunately, I've got a flashlight. Security terminal.
I'm sure this won't end well. They've installed electronic devices everywhere. Microchips get scanned on entry and exit, calculating work hours. Everything's arranged to reel in customers and dazzle them with new products. No one's supposed to leave without buying something. And of course, the camera silently records it all. They say it's a safety precaution, but that's bullshit. They record your every move so they can use it against you, publicly if they have to. I say to hell with that. Under the constant gaze of dangerous digital babysitters and fear of being replaced by a talking mannequin if you don't hit the sales quota? Well, but still, better than living on welfare. Won't be long before they've replaced us all and it's too late to cry about it. Don't say Josiah Sanders didn't warn you.
A docking station for charging and upgrading.
Emily, help! Ugh, too close.
Look, there's a pass card under the printer. No way. They're still alive? Now, let's look at what we've got. The staff room. I wonder if anything useful is left
Did you get a
inside.
load of the new guy from the Red Department? Bundle of nerves, always dropping stuff. I'd like to help him out, give him some advice. But the poor guy, he's like cripplingly shy. Yesterday, I offered to help him move some surplus inventory after closing, but when I asked his name, his face went all scarlet. And I can't even begin to describe the look he gave me. Took the whole Red Department thing too literally, if you ask me.
That's a really old block. I've never seen one like it, except maybe in a museum.
And there we are. Not a lot of finesse, but at least I got it open. It's a corporate ID tag. Employees use these.
Thank you for your purchase, Donovan. Your 10% employee.
I hope you can.
All right.
Another damn shuttle. And another group of folks that got caught, I'm guessing. Fewer and fewer people left.
Where the hell have you been? I would have gone myself if I had more than...
Here you go. Everything.
Okay, that's it for me. I'm gonna...
What are you doing? The internal components are...
Okay. We need to secure our water supply. Park helped me clear...
Relax, it's not urgent. We still got plenty of bottled water.
Can I give it a shot? And
So, you're a plumber all of a sudden, huh, girl? I doubt it. Brian and I'll take a look.
Olga, you.
We wanted to warm up. The weather...
Anything I can.
I was going to ask the boys, but maybe...
Okay. Hey, I know we haven't.
How did I end up in this...
Sorry, if you.
Rick. That's her father's name. We met after... everything happened. Before the incident, I was a school. Now, I don't even have a
Don't say that, old.
Спасибо. Thank you. At least now we've...
How's Vera doing?
I'm not sure. I don't think she's getting any better. And I don't know what to do.
This is bad. And I'm not sure.
Back in the day, we just call a doctor. In one dream, I sat up in bed, but Vera was...
That sounds... Oh. I should get going.
Sure.
There must be something I can do to keep it from creaking so loudly. Brian found this on one of the upper floors. I don't think Alex will... I oiled the legs on the cribs.
Thank you so much.
I should get going.
Sure.
Emily, do you want to have a look at the boiler? Because when the guys removed the lumber, I was the first in line. This is horrible going so long.
It seems like...
I know, right? But they always find something more. Then we won't have to keep looking for bottled water all the time.
I'm no expert, but I'm willing to try. I'll see what I... This thing looks ancient. It's a miracle. This thing's never gonna work. Figures. The pipes are riddled with holes. Will this do the job, or do I need something stronger? I'm sure I'll find a use for these sooner or later. Here we go. Looks sturdy. Better make sure. And now for the tape. All right, I patched the pipes, so... Holy, it worked! I kinda can't believe it.
What's that buzzing? Emily, did you get it working? The boiler, I mean, it's
I think so.
No objections?
Well,
Just a basic leak, big deal. The baby could have fixed. Stay focused, Brian. Let's wrap this up before we line up for the shower. Claire's gonna be in there for at least an hour anyway. Okay, the taser is ready. It ended up being more work than we expected, and think of it as a prototype.
Looks kinda cheap. It better not.
How does it work?
the taser is effective at a distance of up to 1 meter, give or take.
And remember, Matt, I'm looking at you. It's not a toy. The taser's experimental.
Relax, Gramps. I know my way around a gun.
I told you already. We need to find others. Survivors.
So what are you suggesting?
Of course not. But we need...
We've already tried to radio other people, but the signal got
That was using the transmitter from inside the hideout. I don't know a lot about this stuff, but there has to be a way to do it.
No way.
I don't care. Anything's better than starving. Emily's right.
Exactly. We live like rats, we'll die like rats. We have to... I'd rather go down fighting than living...
Little Emily is right. I've got an idea. SNBC. We could send a signal.
Are you out of your mind? You're actually gonna risk cross...
Of course not, Alex. I'm an old man. No kids.
Alex is right. It's just too risky for you, Brian.
I've only got 1 foot in the...
There's no way you're going. You thrill seekers and adrenaline. Don't you see what it's like out there? How many people?
Will you please stop?
Alex, I'm going anyway.
You're not going alone.
Matt?
God damn it.
Ah, to hell with you. Guess Emily's the new shit. When the damn cops scoop everybody up, don't come crying to me.
We're all turning in. Rest up and prepare.